How the heck are you, everybody? I am Fastidious, and holy guacamole, the good news in Wancho realms just won't stop. Two huge things to talk about in this first video today. Gotta start with Magda. Magda got what can only be described as a major buff, and she was already a great hero. Essentially, she had a bug in her kit. Moonton figured it out. It was helping her have a big damage boost and pen increase in a wider range than she should have. Moonton figured out, they nerfed it. However, they didn't announce it. Blunt Guts made an amazing video on it. I'll link to that in the description. And Moonton, instead of issuing an apology, she said, all right, fine. The bug is now a buff. And they just reverted back to that, and it's now part of her kit. More on that shortly. I'll explain why she went from like a great hero to, for some content, a goated hero. Crazy good hero. And also, if you do not know, folks, we are doing this over here. How do I actually get to the forum? Sweet, sweet baby. Here, the Rising WoR CC Award. I announced it yesterday. This thing has exploded in terms of what the prizes actually are in just 24 hours. So you can see we still only have 239 responses. As you can see right here, voting is going to close 4 p.m. UTC Monday, July the 8th. So get those votes in. So please, I will have the link, obviously, to this in the top pinned comment in the description. Please go vote for your favorite smaller CCs. These are anybody with under 2,000 subscribers. But wow, the prizes are crazy. I was just going to give $100 worth of equipment or whatever, software, whatever the winner wanted, to the top vote getter. And then to the top 3, maybe have them on my channel a few times, give some big shout outs. Well, it has changed into something a lot crazier with now $300 worth of rewards and all the top 5 getting crazy prizes from Moonton. That is right, Moonton got behind this, and it's a pretty special thing. There's a lot to cover, guys. Let's get into it.
Fastidious.
Fastidious.
Alrighty, guys, let's actually start with the Rising WoR CC Award because, I think it's really important that all these creators get a shot and all of you guys go and vote. So please do that. If you're a fan of mine, a fan of any of these guys, just want to support the Watcher Realms community, absolutely. Please go put your vote in. And remember, I get nothing out of this. The only thing I'm doing is I'm losing $100. But actually, it's not losing. What I get out of this is I love supporting the whole community. Quite frankly, there is a selfish quality into it. If the community is stronger, we're all stronger. Yours truly included. But I mean, a lot of people work their tush off. I did it for a very long time in Raid. Maybe not very long time. I did it for almost a year, and I had like no recognition. So I think if there's someone that has a sliver of influence that can help people that deserve it, get the recognition, because I know people don't think what we do is a job just because it's fun, but it can really feel like a really hard job. So this was important to me. Go put your votes in. I want to show you guys where things stand right now. Before I do, I have to tell you how the contest has evolved. So originally it was just Fastidious is putting up $100 of my prize money, of my money for a prize that'd be $100 towards content creation equipment or software. You can see here, oh my god, you can see right here for the top vote getter, right? It was as simple as that. You get 5 votes, whoever gets the top votes, that's what's going to happen. Well, it's changed, guys. It's changed because then Ivy Lee DM'd me. Ivy Lee, amazing creator. Go check her out. She said, oh yeah, I'll put up another 100 as well. So I was like, all right, the top vote getter is now going to get $200 worth of equipment. That's amazing. But wait, there's more. Moonton came and they said this. One last thing. We saw your Rising Star selection and we appreciate it. Next year, we will definitely add Rising Stars to bring more attention to those smaller CCs. And this time, we would like to offer some rewards to the content creators you selected depending on whether or not you want them. I want them, baby. Let's go. We can offer 5 rewards to 5 creators, including 1 monthly card of summoning, 1 monthly card of stamina, that is like 40 rare summoning crystals and a ton of stamina, and an in-game avatar frame. You know, that's, I think, to me, I really like the exclusive cosmetics. That's a really huge thing. All 5 top 5 vote getters are going to get all of those 3 things. Well, actually, they made it my choice. You can choose 5 creators to give those 5 rewards to, or you can just give 1 reward to the winner. Up to you. All 5, baby. Let's go. I love it. Thank you, Moonton. And you can see we've added that there as well. So if we go over here, you can see Moonton has decided to add to the prize pool. Awesome. It doesn't stop there. I've got to add a new thing. Right when I was getting ready to film, about to hit record, I got a message from Jake Smash. He wanted to put $100 into the prize pool for the top winner. I said, Jake, there's a chance you're going to win. So no, that doesn't work. How about you do 50 W gold to 2 people in the top 3 that aren't you? And then if he doesn't make the top 3, it will go to number 1 and number 2. And he said yes. So Jake Smash is also giving 4,999 W gold, 50 USD worth of prizes to the top 3. And yeah, if he's not in the top 3, it will go to 1 and 2. It looks like he's gonna be in the top 3, so it will just go to the other 2 depending on where he finishes. If he's in 3rd, it will go to 1 and 2. If he's in 1st, it will go to 2 and 3. If he's in 2nd, it will go to 1 and 3. You get it. That's permutations, essentially. So there you go, guys. This was the vote. You guys are probably quite keen to see how the results are rolling in. I have to do a quick disclaimer. Ivy Lee had an amazing suggestion saying we should put the actual YouTube address of these people, so when you go vote, you can go click around, because not everyone's going to know all these creators. I mean, naturally, some of these creators have like 100 subscribers. Not everybody can know them. So you might see, like someone like Jake Smash, you're just talking about him, he has 85 votes here. This was from the original name we gave him, which was Jake Smash Gaming YouTube, and then we updated everyone to include the actual link to their YouTube channel or Twitch or whatever, so you guys could go check them out. Seamus and I will clean this up, and then Seamus is, he's an amazing guy. He will manually add all this together. So Jake doesn't have 85 votes. He has 85 plus 30. So I do believe Jake is winning with 115 votes, and that Slate is right behind him, as well as Banana Luck. So Slate is 82 and 83, but remember, they have some bonus votes here as well. So Slate is another 27. It's doing that silly thing where you can't read everyone. I don't know where Banana Luck is. Is he one of these? He's got votes. I think those are probably our big 3, but you can see it is a healthy competition right now, and we only have 239 responses. For perspective, the official vote for Watcher of Realms, with everybody, there's like 2,600 responses. So if we can get this up like 500 or even like 1,000 votes, share it with your friends, campaign for your favorite guys. I really suggest you do that, because it's not just $100 from Fasti anymore, right, guys? It's going to be $300 worth of prizes, $200 at least to the top vote getter, and then to the top 5 really, really valuable stuff from Moonton. Thanks to everybody for getting behind this. I was a little worried people might think I was kind of an a-hole for like thinking this was my job, but no, I just thought we should bring recognition where it's deserved. And yeah, whether we deserve it or not, someone like War Guides or Destined or Ivy Lee or Ash or Hell Hades or myself are more popular in this space, so it was never going to be fair to do the other version of the vote. I'm not saying we don't deserve votes. We are popular, hopefully for a reason, but we need another avenue to really... I thought the point of this was to highlight creators, and there are very few people who do not know who Ash is, right? So I hope you guys understand. Let's keep going and let's talk about Magda. This is crazy. Magda is getting the regal, incredible treatment that I prayed my sweet, cue the violins, sweet, I'm talking to myself, I'm my own editor, Mitchell's in Japan. The sweet violins and the sweet, sad stuff for our sweet, fallen boy, Nasalt. Where are you, big guy? Nasalt had a feature, as I described it in this kit, aka a bug, that made him really, really useful for like boss content, particularly guild boss. We discovered it, we shared it, it was a lot of fun, the community was loving it. And in the dead of the night, with nothing but a whisper, maybe not even a whisper, Moonton snuck that and nerfed him right from under our feet. No announcement, was not cool. Then basically there was a compensation. They allowed a kind of breakdown event, a refund if you had built an assault. It was a cool solution, but he stayed nerfed or bug fixed or feature amended, whatever you want to describe it. Not Mrs. Magda. So shout out to Blunt Guts. He made a video on her highlighting it, then it got nerfed, then a video being like, hey, I highlighted it, and then it got nerfed. Basically what was going on, and I'll show you over here, the caster and allies in range gain penetration increase and damage increase, and these are big. It's a 10% penetration increase, but with skill ups it's going to go to 15%, and then it's a 10% damage increase, but with skill ups it's going to go to 20%, and that was going to be permanent always, as long as, for her, because she's always in her range, and the 2 tiles in front of her, right? That's what her range is. And then we wondered, oh, does it also work with the ult range, which they're not letting me see right now, but basically that'd be another right of the 2 tiles in front, there'd be another 2 to the right, another 2 to the left. But no, it very much seemed how it read, it'd be the 2 tiles in front. Well, Blunt Guts tested it, and actually, it was like that Laurel effect range, if you can imagine Laurel's talents. It was every single tile Magda was touching, all adjacent tiles. So the 3 in front of her, the 3 behind her, 1 to the right, 1 to the left, and then also because of her range, 2 tiles in front of her. So that was 9 tiles of range she was buffing. There's a big difference between buffing 9 tiles, 10 if you include herself, and 2 tiles, 3 if you include herself. So she was mighty strong. They nerfed that. People were upset. To me, I was like, this is a bug fix. We should not be upset that they fixed it. We should be upset that, once again, they didn't tell us. And wow, I truly never saw this coming. Again, shout out to Blunt Guts. I really, in my opinion, from what I understand, he made this happen. You can see we got this notice yesterday. Currently, there's an issue with the range of penetration and damage increase granted by Magda, the Wrathful Avenger's passive, Electric Torrent. This issue will be fixed soon. After the fix, Magda herself, adjacent allies, and allies within her attack range will enjoy penetration and damage increase granted by her passive. So they just are going back to the way it was when it was bugged. They're just leaning in. That is awesome. On top of that, Magda users are getting compensation. So like, I don't get this. I don't have Magda. But if you have Magda on your roster, if you own Magda, the Wrathful Avenger, before the fix, you get one huge stamina potion. It's not much, but it's a sign of good faith. And then also you see the issue where damage increase granted by Electric Torrent when stacked with a higher damage increase from other allies became invalidated has been fixed. So now you can stack that specific Electric Torrent damage increase with other damage increases. All in all, a monstrous buff. And good news that they're leaning into it. It wasn't game breaking. Basically, Magda was already a good hero with a nice little bit of support, and now she's a great hero with amazing support. Really, I think in some content as we play around with it, could be game changing for some accounts, and it really takes her to that next level. I'm gonna have to redo my tier ratings once I test her out. Amazing stuff. And when you look at that, it was a charge led, as I've mentioned his name many times, by Blunt Guts. And who is Blunt Guts if not one of the guys you can vote for the small Rising WoR CC Award? I'm not saying you should, but I'm just saying it's a proof in the pudding kind of moment. Well, look, just because these guys aren't Ash or Hell Hades or War Guides or something doesn't mean they don't do amazing things with the community, right? I mean, I would have not even known about the big issues that were happening, that people weren't getting recognition, or I would not have known as quickly if not for people like Jake, people like Slate, who voiced their thoughts. So that's really cool. And, seeing my boy Alarl, seeing some great friends here get some great votes, it's an awesome thing, guys. Thank you so much for participating. Make sure you keep doing it. And wow, are you hyped about Magda, you Magda users? I already wanted her for my squad. I mean, she's one of the few I don't have. God dang, do I want her now. Crazy AoE, crazy crit damage you can build on her. Cool synergies with those Born to Die heroes in her faction, the Cultist Fighters as well, Cerberus and Aatrox. Just explosive AoE, and all of a sudden, just a very much improved support kind of quality within her kit that also is going to benefit herself, but it already did. Awesome stuff. I'm very happy. I'm going to have 2 more videos today. It's a busy time in Watch of Realms. Look forward to that. Let me know any questions you have in the comments. Subscribe to all those great smaller creators. Again, just speaking relatively, definitely go check out their channels. Definitely vote. Share it with your mother. Make sure your mother votes, and I'll see you in the next one.
Fastidious.